we're all trying to find hope because we owe something, somewhere to someone. All right. So, the mic is not really working. Okay. So I'll start. This is a piece from my journal. So it's a journal entry in as much as it's also a poem, right? Okay. I guess I'm kind of stupid like that. For throwing myself into the deep end before I can remind myself of how I can't even swim. I guess I'm kind of stupid like that. For making all those brilliant plans late at night and make them by 8, remake them by noon, just to end up doing nothing for fear of failing, then kicking myself for not even being able to. I guess I'm kind of stupid like that. You see, I don't care when people forget my name anymore. I don't mind when people forget my birthdays, and I don't mind when they pass me in the pouring rain in their spacious cars, their spacious umbrellas. Surely they can't know that I get a cold from walking in the rain, that I get a blocked nose when I get this cold, or that I cry when I get a blocked nose, or that I get a blocked nose when I cry. Funny, I don't even remember which comes first anymore, but I don't blame them for that. Because they don't know of how I make all these stupid decisions to please people I'm not even really sure I like. They don't know that I've been rejected a million times, and so I give second chances all the time just so I can be neglected and wonder why karma, unlike Murphy's Law, decides to just not work on me. But you know, I don't hate them for that. They can't possibly know that I'm so afraid of being alone that I prefer to be alone so that I can tell people that that's what I want, when actually it's not really what I want, and I tend to push away people who actually really care before I get to realize that I cared too. But I don't hate anyone for that. They can't possibly know that I love ice cream, especially in the cold, because it's usually warmer than my heart, or that I'm afraid of hugs, because I know that they don't last forever, and so I don't really want to have this warm caress on me. I don't really want to have someone so close just so they can leave, and then I wonder why I even care to begin with. So I don't really like hugs. I guess I'm kind of stupid like that. Stupid for dancing in the dust even when I know I have allergies, allowing boys to play with my heart even though it's already fragile from the tug of war and the girlish mind games that I've had to play from the time I was born from the stage. No, actually, I mean from backstage, because my parents were center stage talking about it for so long they forgot I was the prize, and in the end they both lost me by default. But I don't hate them for that either, because they can't possibly know of how I long to hold my little Nikki, maybe do her hair, take her to the park, how I'm half afraid I'll break her, kinda like they broke me, or maybe even worse, how I am afraid of the day more than I am of the night, how I fear people more than I fear the dark, because, you know, I don't think that devils can be all that bad. I don't think that strangers betray innocence or break hearts. Not quite like the people who say I love you. But I don't hate them for that. I guess I'm kind of stupid as well for coming here to share my life story, hoping that people will relate, maybe be kind, remember a word or two when they pass me by, wave and say, hey, maybe you changed my life. Actually expecting them not to judge, and when they do, being hurt because they did, when I know that it's more likely that they would than that they wouldn't, because it's human nature to want to make someone else feel less than you so that you feel better about yourself, right? But I don't hate anyone for that, because they can't possibly know that I mark out a day on my calendar just so I can let out all the pain, put it out to rest, and maybe allow myself to cry, then tell everybody I have the done flu again. Thank you.